Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Baltimore. Your way next.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, center fielder, number 30.
John Jay is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here's Tillman on 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
In the second spot
striding in, Jason
right
Hayward. The average for him entering
Hayward
play sits down in the 250s. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked the guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
A strike, and it's 2-1. A check on first by Tillman. Nobody out, runner on first. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jason Hayward goes down for the first out of the game. Anthony Rizzo stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Gentry racing back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in, Chris Bryant. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. 1-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
That smokes, but right into the shift. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Jones. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the... Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder, Craig
And a
Gentry.
fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Popped up. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Javier Baez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Cue shot here out towards short. And a diving try by Hardy, but he comes up empty, a base hit. Now to the plate, Jonathan Katnick. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Down the third baseline. Machado has it. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he is in there. In now is John Jay. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only one away.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Jason Hayward is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
0-2, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope ranging into the outfield, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. Now a swing and a ground ball. Comes set with the 0-1. And that's through into right field for a base hit. One run is scored. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with two away. Here's Chris Bryant now. Eighth batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and two away. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. One run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. And he's safe.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. Twos all over the plate. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Ball and no strikes. Here it is.
That's ball
2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Ready for another chance. Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gentry is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Stepping in, Chris Davis. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Grounded back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Stepping in, Mark Trumbo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Schwarber is after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Wellington Castillo. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Riding in once again, Jonathan Katnick. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbo coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in and looking for more, John Jay. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. The throw will go to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Hardy is there, and he puts... Here's Chris Johnson now. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but they get something going. It's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting, Left fielder.
Craig Gentry is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 7-1 now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Adam Jones will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Lester sets. Here's the 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Hit in the air to left field. Gentry is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbull racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. And Schoop will settle under it to make the play, and that ends. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
First baseman,
now batting,
19.
Chris Davis. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter, right fielder, Mark Trumbull.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo onto the grass, and that ends. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Fielder, Kyle
halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Schoop is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The second baseman,
here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones going back, still going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Javier Baez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now back.
Digging in once again,
hitter,
Jonathan J.P.
Captain.
Vetter
Your
is going to take
attention,
over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Davis will put this one away in the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Here's Chris Johnson now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, J.J. Hardy, a base hit in his first trip. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Chopped weakly to the left. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
The second
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line to left. Schwarber is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Craig Gentry. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Wilson
tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis near the first base bag, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now is John Jay. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Nope, that's a ball.
Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
8 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Popped in the air back behind short. Hardy is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll return. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder
hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman number
Ready
13,
once again, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Chris Davis now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Jones is under it. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Chris Bryant. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch. Now batting, Mark Trumbo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2. It's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's Chris Johnson now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old breadbasket as he hangs on to in. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Second baseman.
In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Ben Zobrist goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Javier Baez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Takes a knee-high fastball. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball. It's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Javier Baez is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Jonathan Katnick is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Called strike 0-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire. Ready now, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Second baseman, number 6.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig Gentry. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And he pops it up back behind second base. Therefore it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pedro Strop enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. A 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Taken in by Zobrist. They'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that. Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll try and lead things off. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schoop is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now back.
In now is John Jay. He's working on a 1 for Vidal Nuno. Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
0-2.
Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado into shallow left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Way in front of a great slider that time.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fouled back. 0-2. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty. One man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mark Trumbo becomes out number 2 this inning. And that misses 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And he swings and misses on that one. And now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. Well, as demonstrated, swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.